Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream. And it sounds like I am horrifically loud. Why is that? Yep, it has once again changed my microphone settings. Right, hopefully that's a bit better. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream where we are going to be continuing the Kingdom of Siam. Now, I should also point out that it is my birthday, or at least it was yesterday, but I was out drinking, and I thought today, you know what, I'm going to celebrate with you guys, and the way I'm going to do that is by playing some more Hearts of Iron, even though I wouldn't usually do that at this time on a Sunday. So, thank you everyone. We are continuing the Siam game. I think we just declared war on you. No, we are fabricating. I could have sworn we were about to go to war with them. Or were we just about to start fabricating? No, we're at war Tibet. Why are we at war Tibet? Oh, that's right. We just joined the Japanese. I remember now. And Mongols are on our side. Qing's not in this war. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that I was about to go to war with Baratia. Thank you, everyone. Very much appreciated. Right, so let's go ahead and start justifying. We do have sufficient political power. What is clearly part of Siam and has been for Assam? I know that Assam does really good tea. So clearly the Assam region is rightfully part of Siam as the renowned tea drinkers that they are. Do I have a hangover? Less of one than I thought I would, considering I did have a couple of tipples last night. So I'm kind of surprised by how not hungover I am right now. Probably because of the copious amounts of birthday cake I ate. That's my excuse. Right, so purple dudes are moving over. You guys are doing your thing. Are you at war with anyone else? No, you've sent volunteers to other people, and you are justifying against Bhutan? Bhutan, right. I could have sworn I was at war with them, but apparently I'm not. We are ready. Oh no, we're only partial mobilization. Jeez, okay. We are a little bit behind in a number of things. Also, we don't seem to... Well, we have more guns than I realised. I feel like we've missed a month or something. Possibly, possibly not. Grain absorbs alcohol. Yeah, I know, but I didn't actually have that much cake. I'm just trying to make up reasons why I might not be quite so hungover, but I really should be. I know what I would do if I wasn't at war. What, go to war? So anyway, we are preparing our armies. In the last episode, we fought the Siamese Civil War. We fought off the communists. We took back the capital. No, we kept the capital with all the stuff around it. We cut them off down in the thin bit, and we fought them back here. And then we started training our troops as the Kompon Reham Rab Raksa Praong, also known as our infantry and artillery template, because we have actually gone superior firepower. Again, I know, crazy. And the reason we have done that, Portugal's just gone, wow, that was quick, is because we were going to use integrated support. I had a plan, and I've totally forgotten what that plan is. I think it was integrated support, because we have no manpower and we have almost no industry. Although we're about to get a bunch of manpower. So yeah, it was integrated support so that I could have as many infantry units in the army. How's it feel to be 28? Wrong again, Elise. Wrong again. I mean, yes, I'm totally 28. Please don't ask anymore. Alright, and then we also have our just regular garrison troops, which are a lot weaker. They're not a very good template at all. They are mostly there just to keep the peace, though we can add some more of those units to these armies. Are we in a position to upgrade some more? Like, what are we lacking? Support equipment. Okay. Are we producing support equipment? We better be. Yeah, we are, just not very quickly. And we're building one ancient cruiser, which is just about to be finished, and then we can add that to the Navy. In fact, are you already joining the Navy? Yes, you will be. Good. Ukraine took out the Socialist Republic of Ukraine. How is Portugal looking? Portugal is looking rather British right now. Oh. Poznik. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Happy birthday, he says. Thank you. Oh, I'm definitely going to be getting a whiskey or something with that. Did we ever figure out what Mordred was? Irish. I am not Irish. I've considered moving to Ireland, but I am not myself Irish. India will have more troops. Yeah, I'm fully expecting India to have more troops than me. This is something I'm not particularly concerned about, because this is going to be very stalematy. The thing that I have in my favour is... Is that what I was doing? No, these are just infantry. I thought they might have been mountain troops. Well, I'm hoping to basically fight something of a stalemate. So they have to come across the mountains at me, and I can just entrench and go, yeah, bring it. Although it really seems like they're just not interested in garrisoning this border, really. I mean, they have this one unit, and that's it. The rest of this just completely empty. I mean, there's still like 100 days to go before this conflict kicks off. So they have got a little bit of time to shift troops across. There we go. Rice subsidies have been achieved, which gives us a free civilian factory and also a bunch of political power, which we can then use to grab the thingy. You know, that thing. War economy. That's the word I was looking for. Right, so we've just finished the rice subsidy scheme. I think we're going to go to Granary of the World, which replaces our export-orientated rice production with 30% more monthly population, 1% more recruitable population. That's going to be really helpful. 5% efficiency cap and also 4% factory output. Awesome. And that's a big bonus on what we've already got, which is efficiency cap and factory output. In fact, our efficiency cap is going to be suspiciously high. I'm wondering if we should, in fact, have gone down dispersed industry instead. I think we can actually like automatically get all three of these if we do just switch over. It will take us time to get the first one, but I think it is immediate after that. At least that's how it works with the doctrines. Let's go and grab... Oh! Why? Right, because we're not at war. We are at war. We're at war with Tibet. But they're too small. So we're going to have to wait until we're actually at war with Baratia before we can do that. He's Dutch American. There you go. Elisa knows one thing at least. He's Dutch American-ish somewhat, maybe. There's no somewhat about it. That is what I am. I just happen to live in the UK, hence my strangely English accent. Social Republic of Italy has capitulated. Yeah, I haven't really been watching the wars in Europe. So we had the ridiculously strong Belgrade Pact. I do remember that. And Austria, who has not yet grabbed Hungary. Germany and France, you at war yet? You are not. So the Second World War hasn't actually kicked off yet, because these two aren't fighting. I love the fact that the Union of Britain's already taken out Portugal, though. I mean, that's one of the larger Entente navies that's just gone. They still have their colonial holdings, though. Madras took out the Princely Federation. Baratia and Dominion also took a chunk of their land. I think the Dominion actually got slightly more of it. And we are, of course, in with the Japanese. So we're probably going to be dragged into a war against Russia at some point. We're currently fighting Tibet, but it looks like these guys are doing a pretty good job of beating them for themselves. And when we do go to war with Baratia, these guys are going to come flooding in and fighting them for us. So I am totally okay with that. Also, when Tibet falls, who should get it? I'm going to say Fentiang. Because Fentiang seems to be the one grabbing it already. Do they have core here? They do. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be Fentiang then. Okay. Good to know. I am in a faction, yes. Portuguese navy is tiny. It's not that small, as we found when I was playing as Portugal. I mean, granted it's no Royal Navy, but it's not tiny. Am I going to stream Wolfenstein New Colossus? I don't even own it, so probably not. Because I don't have a history of having lots of FPSs and things on this channel, it's unlikely that I would get a free copy, just because it doesn't really benefit them at all. And it's not on my wish list of things to buy. I did, however, get Metal Gear Solid 5 for my birthday, so I might play a bit of that. I want to play a single player first, just so I can understand what the hell's going on, though. Right, what the hell did I just research? industrial tech of some kind. It's still 39. I think I do want the 39 artillery. Unless there's a manufacturer which is for artillery, which I'm suspecting there is. Ooh, we have a medium tank manufacturer. Interesting. So we probably go artillery and medium tanks. Because motorized, and also really good heavy bombers. Really? Actually, that's just anti-air bombers, not as useful. We'll probably go fighters and heavy bombers. Siam has some weird industrial techs. Or industrial companies. Breakthrough and defense, breakthrough and soft attack. Sorry, soft attack and breakthrough, soft attack and defense. I think we'll probably go breakthrough just because we're going to be playing a little more aggressive. Although, then again, no we're not. We're playing defensive. We could get Siam cement at this point, which will increase the speed of building factories. Is that something that I need? Yes, yes, oh god, yes. Alright then, let's get that. Because we have loads of political power right now, so we may as well spend a smidgen of that in order to upgrade our stuff. Also, is this the game where we had an absolutely atrocious cabinet? No, that was Somalia. So that is fine. We've got the next gun type. Excellent. So we're fully up to date with that. I think I want to get some mountain infantry and then maybe upgrade my regular infantry to mountaineers in order to get a little bit more of a boost. And then I'm also going to upgrade you. Wrong unit. To that. Which we can afford. Marvellous. Do me a favour, kill the socialists. I will see what I can do. Why the fuck did I research anti-air? I didn't. I suspect it's something I started with. Yeah, I started with it. I don't think I've ever researched anti-air. I've never even built anti-air in any of my games, just because I know it's so underpowered and underwhelming. It's terrible at the one thing it's supposed to be good at, and that's shooting down aircraft. So I'd much rather spend resources on fighters, which are actually good at shooting down aircraft. Hey, the 94th minute. Alright, Granary of the World. Success. So our industry is about to take off rather more. Bail out Siam Cement, which will give us more political power and also a civilian factory. You are effective partisans, which is irrelevant at this stage. Siamese army does give us more army experience, so that's not something we're particularly short on right now. We could get more production resources. Right, so I think that's what we were going to do. We just started down this tree. Although we could also get the infrastructure bonuses from this. And these are some big bonuses. Jeez. And that would really help my industry growth. So I think that's what we need to do. Though I would also very much like to have the free resources and free civilian factories in particular. Wow, these add a lot. New construction methods, 10% faster civilian factory construction, military factory, and also repairs. No, I'm going to grab the infrastructure so we can build stuff faster everywhere. Have I been an idiot and upgraded infrastructure everywhere? No, because I knew exactly what was coming because I planned ahead. Huzzah! So we're going to get those so we can get the faster factories going. Why did I have to stream right before you study extra credits in English? Stop watching! Go do revision and stuff, or whatever it is that you need to do for that. Why isn't North Italy an enemy to France normally? Yeah, but France isn't at war with Italy. Except they would be, because they were just fighting the socialists. It was the Entente who took out southern Italy, it wasn't Italy. So, wait, Socialist Italy now part of the... Nope, they're still... Because Socialist Italy did capitulate. So how have they just lost the capitulation? Because they're still in the Third Internationale. That's a bit strange. Is YouTube any better now with the ads and stuff? Nope. If anything, it's getting worse. They've actually started to impose some of the 7-day restrictions, which until now they've been kind of threatening to do, and it started. Like the Legacy of the Dutch series, I basically not made any money out of that whatsoever on YouTube. Here it is. Second World War has thus begun. Any bets on who's going to win this one? Like, both of them have been pretty quiet until now. The Entente's been at war with the Third Internationale for a long time. So I'm going to assume that the Third Internationale does not have... Actually, they have still got a significant navy. Please tell me the Entente didn't lose the naval battles. It kind of looks that way, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. Okay, so the Third International actually beat the Entente at sea. I mean, Germany still has a massive naval superiority. But the Entente actually did kind of crap against them. Well, that's interesting. Because what I was kind of anticipating is the Entente beat their navies, which is going to knock the Union of Britain essentially out of this war, because they won't be able to reinforce the Commune, so Germany would have a better chance of it. But their navies are actually still really strong. So there is a good chance that the Union, or that these guys could win the naval battle. Won't the borders be ugly if I give Tibet to Fentiang? Yes, but it's Fentiang core territory. That means Fentiang gets massive advantages for holding it. Like, all of the manpower here will actually become Fentiang instead of 0.01%. Mobile defense. Alright. What was that one? That gives me the 20% defense bonus. So I definitely want to be fighting fairly defensively. Now, here's the question. Do I want to go dispersed or do I want to go integrated? Integrated is good if you have 2 or less artillery in a unit. Dispersed is good if you have 3 or more. Judging by the maths. So I don't really have any intention of getting rocket artillery. Or do I? I'm sure there was a reason that I was going kind of superior firepower light, but I don't remember what it was. I think it's the fact that I don't actually have that many artillery manufactured. In fact, these are just towed artillery. That does not apply to rocket artillery. So I'm going to go integrated with the idea that I will be developing more, because I'm just not going to be relying that much on integrated artillery very much. I'd much rather have the lines. Because manpower is going to continue to be a problem. Even, well, once I've taken India it'll be less so. But I'm going to assume it's going to take me a while to take India. So I'm going dispersed. You have 3 military factories, go integrated. Yeah, but that's because I haven't started building up my industry at all. That's now going to start growing pretty quickly. Seeing as I'm actually starting to do that now. And also I'm going to get the infrastructure from the focuses. So yeah, my industry is going to take off at this point. I've reached that tipping point when, in my games, I'm usually kind of a slow burner because I'm building up all the civilian, then once all the civilians in place, BAM! We militarize. Of course the Third Internationale is strong. They've got France, and Trotling says, yeah, the Entente has France too. Oh, touche, touche. Oh, Belgium's actually pushing out. Go Southern Dutch. Looks like a stalemate here so far, but we've only really been going for like a month. What a childish fantasy. A Third Reich? Pah! And we could modify the government again, but we are getting closer to war. In fact, how close are we to war now? We've already completed the war goal. Right, of course we did. That was a message I totally ignored. Alright, so we can attack. And Baratia has, of course, just not fortified this border at all. So I'm going to say let's go ahead and punish them for this fact. Okay, so we have 36 fighters. I'm going to hold off on the 40s. We could get a navy, but I don't really see the point at this stage. I think I'm going to get encryption. Like so, and now we probably should slow down. Because I want you guys actually advancing. Good grief, people. No, don't entrench. Attack! Take their territory, and you guys, don't bother with that. That's silly. Actually, it holds them in place. That's not silly. Keep doing it. Go, 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 go. Take all the things. Like, we want to try and get to this river so we can hold that river. And if we get pushed back to here, then we get pushed back to there. It's fine. They have called the Naglop-associated communes into the war against us. Who the hell is that? No, really, who the hell are the Nuglop associated communes. Who are... Oh, it's Nepal. No, Bhutan. Oh, they actually took Bhutan. Okay. And these guys are still not moving. We're just wasting troops on that attack, though, so let's be slightly less hasty so you stop trying to be suicidal. You're going to get there first. 12 hours. 2 days. Yeah, we're going to get there first. It's fine. And then you guys, seriously, people, come on. Stop being stupid. Let's take over this peninsula so that we can concentrate this front line. Why were you going up? You should have been going across. They're attacking into here, but that should be fine. And we can probably grab these guys and throw them into the fray as well. They're just going to be a lot weaker than them. How many support equipment do we have? 85. Excellent. We can upgrade the final unit to the elites, and then we can start upgrading the garrison troops. Am I afraid of a naval invasion? We got Japan on our side. No is the simple answer. Let's go and shift them as well. Am I going to attack Germany? Possibly at some point. Like, not immediately. I have no reason to attack Germany right now. Alright, now they're starting to arrive. Welcome to the war. Yeah, you're taking that southern part. Excellent. We're pushing them across there. Excellent. We're apparently trying to attack here, which sounds really sodding stupid. Can I just stop you attacking this point? It's like their most heavily defended section. Just don't bother. Free Liberia has capitulated. That was quick. Who were they fighting? Oh yeah, of course. So when the French Republican Civil War started, they tried to jump in on that and failed. Right, so what do we need to make more of? I'm going to say support equipment. How's our gun supply? Gun supply is actually fine right now. We actually have more. Let's start making some guns. Probably should. In fact, we are getting quite a few factories at this point, which is lovely. This was apparently pretty heavily industrialized. Actually, yeah, it kind of was. Am I going to do a drunk stream today? It's not really my style. I might have a drinky or two, but not a drunk one, no. Well, that push was somewhat lackluster. I'm a little bit concerned about how easy a time they will have to push through here, although that is actually all forested, so maybe not quite so easy. I'm going to say go ahead and stop attacking, though. No, seriously, stop attacking. This is silly. There we are. Now, if they want to spread out and fortify, they can certainly try. And if they want to leave this wide open, they can certainly do that too. Why are you all gathering in this one province? Getting a little bit nervous about that, so I'm going to grab my navy and have you guys, no, fortify that area. Convoy raid those places. And submarines! I would like you to convoy raid here. Off you go. And we could even use Yangon as our base now. Unless, of course, this is a much higher level. It's not, actually. Let's use that as the base. Actually, no. The main fleet can use that as the base. The submarines can use Yangon. And that way we spread them out if they do take any battle damage. Socialist Republic of Italy has capitulated. Again. Against whom this time? Alemannia Ostasien Gesellschaft. So German China just took southern Italy. Of course they did. Germany's doing naval invasions against Britain. So the German Navy has, I think, beaten the Union Britain fleet. Oh yeah, they're stomping them. Alright, so the German Navy still pretty freaking strong. So Germany might actually beat the Socialists here, just because the Entente weakened them sufficiently. I'm going to have you marching here. I'm going to have you attacking that to stop them so I can punch through and take that one province. Although that is going to mean that they're going to have a ridiculous front to attack that province from. Hopefully I can use it to do some significant damage to them. But time will tell. Yeah, you're going to really struggle to hold that position, aren't you? Although I think that's mostly just because they're attacking you with 12 divisions. Your defense is actually pretty damn good. So you'll hold for a while. I'm going to shift you into there, because you're moving into here to fortify that. In fact, you're just moving. There you go. I mean, pushing them back would actually be fairly easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with that. I'm going to do this. And you support. Oh, the reinforcements did arrive. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, cancel that attack. That's a silly attack. It was a silly plan, anyway. Now I can definitely go to war economy, because I totally didn't forget about that. And I'm also going to get a drink to celebrate how well I'm doing. And by drink, I mean tea right now. The stronger stuff can come out later. It's still only 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Although that's probably not stopping Bussy.